Hi everybody. So I know you don't see me doing a lot of videos, but I will probably do more down the road. Um, I just wanted to share about a product I'm really excited about. I don't know if you've read my blog. If you have read it for any amount of time, you're gonna know I'm an organizer. I like my plans and I like my plans to carry out the way I expect them to, which of course we all know is not very realistic. But I have been using a planner for the past couple of years, put out by My Book Therapy and created by Susan May Warren. And I love it because it's helping me figure out how to do real life, but also incorporate writing life into that. And each year the planner has gotten better, and I'm just gonna tell you now, I am so excited about the 2020 planner. First of all, this is what it looks like. I love how colorful it is. It has an elastic strap that helps you keep it closed. It's about 8 by 10 in size. It has a spiral binding so that it's easy to flip the pages open all the way and to be able to lay it flat, which is always nice, especially for us left-handed people. There are so many features I could tell you about, but I don't want to make this a 20-minute video. So I'm gonna focus on just a couple of the planning pieces to get ready for 2020, and I will probably come on at some point later on and share some more. But one of the first things that I love about this is Susan May Warren has always encouraged writers to remember that my story matters. My story, your story if you're a writer. And so I love this, but even more than my writing story, my life story matters. And honestly, that's the thing that's the most important. That is what God is going to look at when I stand before Him someday. How did I live my life? And I'll be honest, a lot of times my life is spent running to and fro, running errands for the family. I'm a wife with a husband who sometimes travels. I'm a mom with 2 teenage boys. Hello, car time and doctor's appointments and marching band practice, etc. And so I need to know how to plan all of that. And I find it very easy to go, let's do the next thing, do the next thing, do the next thing, and not live intentionally. And as I age, and no, I'm not telling you how old I am finding I want to live with intention. And so just real quickly, I wanted to just show you a couple of features in this planner that I believe are going to be really helpful for anyone who uses it. It's geared toward fiction writers, but one of the first pages that she has is called Let's Plan for 2020. And Susie has, let's see, I'll just show it to you real quick. Susie has put in some really important questions to think about. What were some things that we wrote over this year in 2019? What did you struggle with? What did you love? What was worth investing the time in? Were there some things I did that maybe I shouldn't invest so much time in 2020? And so it just will help me to think about what I'm spending my time doing when it comes to writing. Am I doing the most important things? And the other thing that I really am excited to get started with is values-based planning. And you remember that whole living life with intention thing and that go, 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 do the next thing to do thing? I am really looking forward to looking into living my life according to the values that I have, my faith, my family, relationships, expressing the creativity God has placed in me. And so I'm going to be really spending some time on this value-based planning section before I plan out my 2020 so that I can plan it with intention. Just a few questions that are on here are, how do you spend your free time? And what would you do if you could spend a weekend anywhere? What would you want to do? How do you spend your money? Why do you spend it that way? There are a lot of questions in here that help us to think about what is most important to us. A couple of other questions. If you could think of 3 things you'd still like to accomplish, what would they be? Or what do you do even when it's hard? So there's a lot more, and I'm not going to tell you, you have to get it to be able to really benefit from figuring out your values and how to live it values-based. But I will just show you. I love that each month is tabbed. And again, I'm going to be talking more about this planner later, most likely. But if this sounds like something you're interested in, if you want to figure out how to live your life with intention and live your life based on those values that are most important to you, I'd recommend you look into this planner. You can get it for $20 off from now until September 10th, and it is at mybrilliantwritingplanner.com. So what I would like to know before I go is what helps you live with intention. How do you plan your life so that you can do what you know you're called to do? Thank you so much for watching, and please leave comments so that I can understand how you like to do your planning. Thanks.